All right, my name is George Browder, and this is Billy Hixon and Wayne Mitchell. We're going to kind of give you background information on the Pike Lib Deer Hunt. The best of our memory, we started in 1999 and had got born, I guess. I was sitting in a board meeting one night, and the topic came up, fundraising, that we needed a good fundraiser. And Coach Dwight Ward looked at me and he said, "George, we need to start a school deer hunt." So I started doing some calling, and I had some cousins over in Camden with Wilcox Academy, and I started calling them the next couple of days, getting some information about their hunt. And I also contacted Monroe Academy and Pickens Academy, and started talking to some people down there about their hunt. So we kind of compiled a deer hunt, and we found out that the key to that hunt was advertising in the Louisiana Sportsman, getting hunters from Louisiana. And so I contacted that magazine, put an ad in it. And then the very first year, I think we had 24 hunters to come up and start hunting with us. Wayne started selling raffle tickets, isn't that right, the first year?
Yeah.
Tell them about that, Wayne.
Well, what we did, we made up these tickets. They was $20 a piece. It was split the pot. So if you won it that Saturday night, you got a fourth of the money.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember one time it got up so high, the winner got $700 and something.
Yeah, several $100.
And so you could multiply that time 3 more times. That's what the school got off of that.
Mm-hmm.
We did that. We gave away door prizes. Had an auction. Greg Avent he was an auctioneer. He did all that. We had an auction Friday night and the Saturday night. And we just, even when they were out there signing up for the deer hunt, you know, we even had a guy out there doing the hunting license.
Yeah. In fact, we had a game warden there too.
Yeah.
Might have been the second or the third year, but we invited conservation officers there.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And as the years went on, we had people, actual hunters that kept repeat hunters, would bring stuff for us to raffle.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
We had a lot of hunters do that.
Yeah.
In fact, we got to be good friends with a couple in Metairie, Louisiana, Carlo and Debbie Manigla. He started coming up the third year, and he was a rhino lining dealer down there in Metairie. He donated, I know, 2 or 3 linings to auction off.
Mm-hmm.
And
only stipulation was you had to come down there to get it put
that's right. That's absolutely right.
But
anyway, the first year we had 20-some hunters, and seemed like we had a good start on it. It was a good kickoff year. The second year, we had over 60 hunters. Do you remember, Wayne?
I don't know exactly how many, but
it seemed like 67 rings in my bell. And then we went over 90 to the third year. And so we really said, we've got a great fundraiser here. It's good for the school. And the best thing about it, guys, it was a group effort.
oh yeah.
We had everybody coming together. Kenny and Kathy Campbell graciously donated their barn the first 2 years that we fed the hunters on Saturday night.
Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday night, okay?
Yeah.
And the ladies of the school cooked,
They brought
made dishes.
pies, cakes, casseroles.
Right.
And the hunters always raved about.
Oh, absolutely,
That
they
food.
did.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
No doubt about it.
Oh yeah.
And somebody, you may have said it, or somebody, that the food was important, that you had to have really good food.
Yeah.
Because if they went out and didn't kill deer, at least they could come back and eat a good meal.
Yeah. Yeah.
And made some great relationships. In fact, we still good friends with Debbie and Carlo. Every year, Vicki and I, we spend time with them, and they come up and spend time with us. And still got that relationship going strong. And then another fellow, C.W., down in New Orleans, I stay in touch with him a lot. Fellow in North Carolina, Shannon Burns. Let me tell you a story about Shannon. He came the first year, started in '99, we think. And we gave him an orange cap with Pike Lib Deer Hunt on. We always had an orange cap for him. Every year he came, he would write that date down, 1999, and he didn't see anything, he put no deer. 2001, seen one doe. 2002 or 3, he had a whole list of writing on that cap, and he still got that cap today. So we made a lot of great relationship with him.
You know, a lot of times when they came, they always wanted to come back and go back with that same person
That's
they
right.
went with.
Absolutely. They requested the same guy.
Yeah, yeah. And they always got along.
They did.
I got one guy that I was good friends with. His name's George, and he owned a fastener company. And when we built the wall for the baseball field, I called him and said, look, we need some boats and stuff for the wall. And I'm not calling for a donation. I'm calling to buy something. He said, no, I'm not about to charge y'all. He gave us every boat and nut that went in that wall
Isn't that something?
on that baseball field.
That's fantastic.
For no charge.
Yeah.
And you know, that's just a relationship that you foster, and you know, he was just good to us on that because we were so good to him. He was a repeat hunter for a long time. He had a boy that came with him, and I watched that boy grow up till he was 16, and they stopped coming. But
And that's what it's all about, is having a good relationship, but bringing the people of the school together.
Yeah.
I was amazed at the people that really was involved in any kind of hunting, you know, but they would come participate with the Friday night, Saturday night meals.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Yeah. Tell them about some of the items you picked up. You got tires from Kennedy's?
We got people donated sets of tires,
Batteries?
4-wheeler ramps, batteries,
Deer
all kind of
stands?
hunting stuff. Deer stands, barbecue grills.
Yeah, that's right.
We had a lot of different things, and they really
Jumper cables and all, and you raised a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
You know, doing that.
And the thing about it is, when we talk about all this, we just didn't start the week before. We started months
ahead of time.
before.
That's right.
Advertising and getting all this.
It took a lot of lead work.
Because every day you did something with the deer hunt.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of times I would go ask these people about donating a door prize. They'd say, when is it? And I'd tell them, they'd say, well, you come back the week of it.
Yeah.
So that was 2 trips. Sometimes you made 3 trips. Yeah. And then we had the car dealers around Troy. Yeah. Every one of them donated money to us. Remember
Absolutely.
that?
You're right.
Every year.
I don't remember that, but I
Banks
remember
too.
that.
Huh?
Banks.
Yeah, think so.
I know Troy Bank sponsored the hats.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
We called somebody, I don't know who it was, Jeff Bentley.
Yeah,
You know,
that's right.
And we got him to donate the cash.
Yeah.
So we got that expense off of it. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh,
But you know, every bit of that went right to the school.
every bit of it. We didn't keep a penny out of it.
And we bought.
Yeah.
I think that first year we put down a floor in the gym, remember?
Yeah.
And then the second and third or fourth years, we redone the baseball field.
If I ain't mistaken,
No, we didn't.
Built
We
press box
built
one
press
year.
box after that.
it was either the third or the fourth year, we cleared over $90,000, I think. That's with everything, the raffle tickets, your merchandise you was getting, and the dude. It was a pile of money.
Yeah.
But
it was
it
a lot of hard work.
It really was.
But that was worth it.
It was worth it. Doing it for your kids.
Yeah.
Doing it for the kids.
Yeah.
And guys, we're gonna have grandkids out there pretty soon now, so y'all get to work on this thing. Well, we just started contacting all the landowners. In fact, we started contacting landowners that wasn't even affiliated with the school. And one is example, Alec Whaley. He was so gracious to donate his land. And I think at one time we was taking 8, maybe 10 hunters out to his property. So that was a big plus right there.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, it's just contacting people and trying to encourage them that, you know, every bit of this money is going to the school for our kids to have a better education. And it is a great fundraiser, and the thing about it, it just pulls everybody together in camaraderie, you know, where we can just really get excited about one effort, pulling together. You know.
One thing I told people when I would contact them, and I would tell them the school's got 3 paths of revenue. It's tuition, fundraisers, and donations. And if you want tuition to stay low, you need to donate your land and for this weekend, because this is such a big fundraiser that you know, you keep tuition from keep going up every year. And, you know, we always had one of the lowest tuitions around, but it was because of donations and these fundraisers that it can stay like that. And I always hated to get turned down because you was just losing, and that was losing
$100, pretty much.
$100, yeah. I mean, ever what it was, $750 or $800.
Because I think we blocked out on our land. We couldn't really take any more hunting.
Yeah, I mean, I know one year we had 93 hunters, and I had like 20 on a waiting list, and couldn't get any more land, and that's bad.
It is.
When that happens.
It is.
And that you're just losing that money, and but it's important. A lot of people might not want to donate because they may kill their pet deer or deer they've been trying to feed or whatever. But you know, it's a sacrifice, I guess, to do it, but it's to a good cause. And you know, I just encourage anybody that has that ability to. It's just one weekend out of the whole year.
That's right.
And to go ahead and, you know, make that sacrifice and do it.